Good morning, grade 9. How's it going? I hope all of you are doing well. This is Miss Christine, science teacher at Hussein International School. And today we'll take chapter 10, section 2, eukaryotic cells. So here we go. Okay. So, chapter 10, the basic units of life, section 2, eukaryotic cells. Okay. So you can use your Green Interactive book page 201. And at the end of this session, you will be able to, number 1, review on section 1. Number 2, identify the different parts of eukaryotic cells. Number 3, explain the function of some organelles of eukaryotic cells. So let's start with section 1 review. Number 1, what are the three parts of the cell theory? What are the 3 parts of cell theory? If you know the answer, raise your hand. Who knows, guys? The 3 parts of cell theory. Yes, Ziad. Good morning, Ziad.
Good morning.
Okay.
All organisms are made up of cells.
Cell or more
and
cells?
A cell is the simplest unit of life.
The basic unit or simplest unit. Okay. Number 3.
All cells come from parent cells.
Parent cell or existing cell. Thank you so much, Ziad. So, as you said, number 1, all organisms are made of 1 or more cells. Number 2, the cell is the basic unit of all living things. Number 3, all cells come from existing cells. Well done. So, number 2, fill the Venn diagram, okay, which comparing prokaryotes and eukaryotes, and be sure to label the circles. We said it before, we have prokaryotes here, no nucleus, circular DNA, no membrane, covered organelles, and contains the flagellum. Eukaryotes contain nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, vacuole, mitochondria, cytoskeleton. And the common parts between both of them, cell membrane, DNA, ribosomes, and cytoplasm. Okay. Number 3, apply concept. You have just discovered a new organism. It has only 1 cell and was found on the ocean floor at a vent of boiling water, hot water. So the organism has a cell wall but no nucleus. Explain how you would classify this organism. So this organism called, and why? Raise your hand if you know the answer. Yes, guys, where are you? Muhammad Ahmed.
Yeah, it's archaea
Archaea,
because it lives in extreme places.
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Muhammad Ahmed. It's archaea, guys, because it can live extreme temperature and it's prokaryote. Okay, and let's start our lesson. What the meaning of eukaryotic cells, or what the shape of eukaryotic cells. As you can see in this picture, a lot of organelles inside the eukaryotic cell. It's animal cell, and the main parts will identify them in our session today. Just 4: cell wall, plasma membrane, ribosomes, and nucleus 2. Number 5, endoplasmic reticulum. Okay. So we'll describe these organelles and what the function of these organelles, okay? So let's start. Number 1, cell wall. As you know, the cell wall found outside the cell and its extra structure surrounding its plasma membrane. So plasma membrane should be found in all types of cells, okay, of eukaryotes, while cell wall found in some types of eukaryotes like plants, algae, fungi, and bacteria. And the type of material which forms the cell wall in plants, different from fungi, different from algae, okay? So let's see, the material which forms the cell wall in plants called cellulose, while which form fungi as yeast and mushrooms called chitin. And the material which forms the cell wall of bacteria called peptidoglycan. So again, we have three materials, okay? Cellulose, forming plants, chitin for fungi, and peptidoglycan for bacteria. Okay, you can underline in your book. So quick check now. Number 1, page 201. Name 2 kinds of eukaryotes that have a cell wall. Okay, 2 kinds. So example of eukaryotes that have cell wall. Yes, Nazim. Yeah.
Plants, fungi, and bacteria.
Plants, fungi, and bacteria. Thank you so much. Okay. So, as you said, plant fungi. Describe where the cell wall is located. Who knows? Okay. Guys, who knows where cell wall is found or located? Yet?
The cell wall is found on the edge of the cell after the cell membrane.
Okay, after cell membrane from outside.
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Ziad. So, it's located outside the cell like in plant cell and other cells which contains cell wall. Okay, let's take number 2 together, plasma membrane. So, from the outside, okay, of the cell wall, and then cell membrane or plasma membrane. So 2 names for it, plasma membrane or cell membrane. So do you remember the material which form the plasma membrane? Here from this picture, we have bilayer of what? Or the material which form it? Raise your hand. The material which form the cell membrane. Who knows? Mason?
Phospholipids.
Phospholipids, good job, okay.
Or protein.
And proteins. Thank you so much. Okay. So, do you know Zuri? Yes, Zuri, where are you? Zuri?
Yes, I won't.
You want to answer, I know. Yeah, I know. So, do you remember the structure of phospholipids?
The structure of
Phospholipids, you can see here in this picture, consists of 2 parts, which is part outside and part inside.
Part inside.
What the names of these parts?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. So, as we said before, the phospholipid consists of 2 parts, the head and tail. Head outside and tails comes inside together, okay? So, let's continue. All cells have a cell membrane composed of proteins and lipids and phospholipids, okay? So we can see lipids in the form of cholesterol, okay? And proteins and phospholipids, which means phosphate group with lipids, and they are controlling the movement of materials into and out of cells. So these materials, this is protein and phospholipids, and here glycoprotein, type of protein and sugar together. And these materials control the materials which enter or exit from the cell. Okay, so quick check. Compare the pictures of animal cell and plant cell. Name 3 structures found in both. So you have in your book 2 pictures, one for animal cell and the other for plant cell. So what are the 3 structures found in both of them? You will find more than 3. Yusuf Muhammad?
Cell membrane,
Cell membrane, right?
nucleus,
Nucleus?
cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm. Okay. So there are 3. Do you know more?
In both
Yeah, in both, found in both.
mitochondria,
Yes, mitochondria, because source of energy, yeah. Okay, enough. Thank you so much, Yusuf. So let's see together here. So if you want to make Venn diagram to see the difference and the common organelles between animal cell and plant cell. So the common organelles, cell membrane, ribosomes, nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, vacuole, mitochondria, and cytoskeleton. And plant cell with cell wall and chloroplasts, and they are not found in animal cell. But animal cells contain centrioles not found in plant cell, okay? And these centrioles used to make the mitosis. You can write it. Okay, let's continue. So explain, number 4, explain what the main function of cell membrane or plasma membrane. What the function of cell membrane? Who knows? Okay. Take Mazen. Yes, Mazen.
It's responsible of what go out and in of the cell.
Yes, what's enter and exit from the cell. Thank you so much, because the material which meet the cell membrane, which is protein, phospholipid, lipids, and glycoproteins, they control the materials which move in and out of the cell. Okay, and the cell membrane is a protective barrier that surrounds the cell, also protect the organelles inside the cell. So it's considered as a protective barrier. Okay, so as we said, so you can write the answer now. Okay, let's move. Number 3, ribosomes. Okay, so we started with layers from outside cell wall, cell membrane, cell wall found in fungi, bacteria, and algae. Okay, cell membrane found in all eukaryotic cells. And then we'll start with organelles. So number 3, ribosomes. And as you can see here from this picture, ribosomes consist of 2 parts. Large subunit, okay, and small subunit. And they are separated in the cytoplasm, and they are connected together at the time of forming proteins. So the function of ribosomes is forming proteins, okay? From the strands of DNA, the strand of DNA, type of strand of DNA comes enter between the 2 subunits, okay? And start to make protein. Okay, so let's know more about ribosomes. Smallest organelle, we can draw it like small dot, okay, like this dot. We draw it like this dot, okay, and contain 2 subunits. And unlike most organelles, are not covered by a membrane. As we said before, we have 2 types of organelles. Organelles covered with membrane and organelles not covered by membrane. So because because it's solid, no need for a cover, okay? And protein factory. So we say, or we call ribosomes as the protein factory of the cell. Protein factory of the cell. And either free floating or attached to endoplasmic reticulum. So we can see ribosomes free in the cytoplasm or attached to another organelle called endoplasmic reticulum. We'll see it, okay? Endoplasmic reticulum. So, quick check. Compare how are ribosomes different from other organelles? How are ribosomes different from other organelles? Yes, guys. Mazen, Jury. Okay, Jury. Jury.
Because ribosomes are not covered by membrane.
Okay. Okay, how are ribosomes different? They are not covered by membrane like other organelles. Thank you so much. Okay, well done. Unlike most organelles, they are not covered by a membrane. Can I answer? Okay. So. Okay, number 4, nucleus. And all life cells have to contain nucleus. Okay. So this is the structure of nucleus covered by 2 membrane or 2 envelope, and the outer membrane with nuclear pores, so materials can go inside or outside from the nucleus by these pores. We have a small part inside the nucleus called nucleolus. Okay, so nucleolus comes, it's smallest than nucleus, so it's called nucleolus, smaller. And we have here chromosomes, because as we said before, the DNA found inside the nucleus, and chromatin here, chromatin, okay, which is DNA wrapped like a small ball. So let's know more about the nucleus. Is a large organelle. So ribosomes, smallest organelle, while nucleus is a large organelle. And covered by 2 membranes, contains DNA, the genetic material of the cell, contains a small round nucleolus. So what the function of nucleolus? Produces ribosomal RNA, which makes ribosomes, okay? We have type of genetic material called ribosomal RNA, and then ribosomal RNA, which is called rRNA, forms ribosomes. So ribosomes formed by nucleolus. Okay, and materials pass through pores in the double membrane. Quick check. Label the diagram of the nucleus using these terms: pore, DNA, nucleolus, double membrane. So you have the picture for the nucleus, and you have to use these terms to label it. Okay, just a second. So guys, the picture of, yes, the picture of nucleus. Okay, so I will say the answer. Okay, so from the left side, the upper part will be nucleolus. The lower part will be double layer, double membrane. From the right side, the upper one will be DNA, and the lower one will be pores. It's too dark, so I will send you the colorful one. Okay, so let's continue. Number 5, endoplasmic reticulum. As we said, small dots here, black dots, okay, which means ribosomes. As we said, we have ribosomes free in the cytoplasm and other ribosomes attached to endoplasmic reticulum. So this is the shape of endoplasmic reticulum, and many chemical reactions take place or inside it. Endoplasmic reticulum is a system of membranes with many folds. So this is folds inside the endoplasmic reticulum, and which form proteins and lipids and other materials are made. So the function of endoplasmic reticulum to make proteins and lipids. How and why? We'll see. So it's called cell delivery system because it delivers proteins and lipids from one place to another. Okay, so we have 2 types of endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, smooth and rough. This picture for rough, why we say rough endoplasmic reticulum? Because it contains ribosomes from outside and it's solid, so it's rough texture, okay? While smooth endoplasmic reticulum without ribosomes, okay? Without ribosomes. And each type can make specific function. So smooth endoplasmic reticulum can do lipids, okay? While rough endoplasmic reticulum make protein. Why rough endoplasmic reticulum make protein? Because it contains the ribosomes. And as we said, in the function of ribosomes, it's a factory of protein or protein factory of the cell, okay? So rough endoplasmic reticulum, because it contains ribosomes, it makes a protein. While smooth one without ribosomes, or we say ribosome free, okay, make lipids. So compare what's the difference between smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough. Okay, and repeat it again. Mazen? Yes, Mazen.
Rough ribosomes made up of lipids.
Wait, rough endoplasmic reticulum contains ribosomes from outside. So it will make proteins or lipids. How?
Lipids.
No. We said ribosomes make proteins, okay? Guys, remember, ribosomes make protein. So rough endoplasmic reticulum contain ribosomes, so it make proteins, okay?
Okay.
Okay, it's clear now? Okay, so smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth one.
Smooth one made lipids.
Oh, yes, make lipids, form lipids, and free ribosomes. Okay, without ribosomes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. So, Julie, could you repeat it again?
Okay, smooth make lipids.
Yeah.
Rough has ribosomes, and the ribosomes make protein.
Well done. Thank you so much. As you said, smooth means ribosome free, without ribosome, and make lipids. And another function can break down material that could damage the cell, like bacteria, virus, okay? So this the place which make breakdown for all these danger materials, okay? And also form lipids. Okay, number 2, rough contains ribosomes and releases newly made protein from the cell. And remember, it's called cell's delivery system. So to sum up our lesson, it was eukaryotic cells, and we took just the first part of this section. We identified different parts of eukaryotic cells: cell wall, cell membrane, nucleus, ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum. And we said the function for all of them. And about our homework for today, we'll make research on the difference between plant cell and animal cell in their structures, and the number of organelles they contain. So you can make search or you can Google it, find the two structures, and like you can make Venn diagram, okay? And you can explain to the function for each of them. And thanks for watching. I hope to stay at home and stay safe. God with you, and see you next session. Enjoy this video. Bye.
Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope.